So did they say in the study how long this workout took versus how long this workout took?
Yeah, this workout took about 120 minutes. So 2 hours.
I don't know if you want to spend 2 hours doing that, but I don't.
And these guys were done in about 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even then, that's considered a long workout by our standards, but still, I'm sure you can take those principles and condense it down.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just by designing your programs more effectively.
Well, and this is part of the reason why I like the kettlebell so much is because, I mean, these were Olympic weightlifters, so these are big, full body movements.
Yeah.
The clean requires every single muscle in the body to be working there. So, with kettlebell training, you've got the clean, you've got the press. Like, there's a lot of full body movements involved with kettlebell training, which is why when I experimented with this, and I did it with some of my fat loss clients, we saw similar results in the sense that they weren't really worried about their diet, but we still saw really impressive fat loss results as they were doing.
That's awesome. So let's talk about kettlebells. Kettlebells, I mean, like, I continue to tell my audience, I'm like, if you're deserted on an island and you only had one thing to have with you, workout-wise, it would definitely be a kettlebell.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of it, and when it comes to kettlebells, Chris is the man. Like, he is my go-to resource for kettlebells. Not that he's a dealer of kettlebells, but he is the man in terms of training. So talk to us about why kettlebells are so effective and a number of different ways that somebody could use a kettlebell for the purposes of getting stronger and burning fat.
Well, kettlebells are a good bang for your buck tool, but it's a matter of whether or not you're using them right. I mean, there's exercises that you can do with a kettlebell, and then there are kettlebell exercises. Like, anybody can do a bicep curl. If I were to pick up a kettlebell and do a bicep curl, that's an exercise I can do with a kettlebell. But if you're doing like a clean and press, kind of like what the Olympic lifting group was doing, that's a kettlebell exercise.
Yeah.
Only because of the way that the kettlebell is shaped and the way that you use it. It's a lot easier on your joints than a barbell would be. And it allows you to really focus on the skill of what it is that you're doing. Like, when we're doing the kettlebell stuff, we focus a lot on density training because we only have a single weight. We can't add weight to the bar. And so there's a principle in training called progressive overload. And that's a matter of how much work you're doing and how you're overloading your body. Well, we can't overload our body traditionally with a kettlebell by adding more weight to it. So what we can do, though, is we can do more work in less time. And we do that by either moving the kettlebell faster, provided that we've got good skill at it, or we cut the rest time down. And what that does is that allows you to work neurologically, getting better at the skill of what it is that you're doing, and then in turn getting stronger. And as you're getting stronger and you're cutting that rest time down, we start falling into this group here, where we start seeing really good metabolic effects where you're burning fat.